Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins Final Fantasy. Alright, so we have vanquished the Kraken. All that is left is that one remaining crystal that has yet to be illuminated. We haven't heard too much about who it could possibly be. I mean, the robot up at the waterfall did mention something about Tiamat, about defeating Tiamat. Maybe that's it, but I think we still need to get some more information before we go full steam in any one direction. So, well, we did get the Rosetta Stone to Dr. Un, who then in turn taught us the Lufenian language. Yes, we did. So, let's head back over there and see if that has improved our ability to understand their language. Those Berettas hurt! Yeah, they only got one hit off, but yeah, took out over 100 on Wesley there, so yeah. I think that amount of HP right there is after Thor used the healing staff, so... Ooh, those things hurt hard. Or hit hard. Hurt hard, too. Ran into a pack of frost wolves again. Well, on the way down there, still hope to try to keep everybody above 350 hit points. So, yeah. Let's keep going. Alright. Good day, sir. Whoa! So they were known as the Sky People. We've heard a little bit about them. Wow, and they're the ones that built the airship. Well, their ancestors anyway. Wow. It's definitely been helpful to us, that's for sure. Well, they even know who we are. I get the feeling these must be like some sort of, I don't know, maybe holy people, I guess? Wow, they even set their sights on possible, I don't know, maybe space travel? I wonder what could have happened. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of the Flying Fortress, but... yeah. Wow. Well, if I could take you there, I mean, I'd show you the robot we spoke to, maybe you'd be able to confirm whether it was one of yours or not. Pass down the memories of the past in a ritual. Ooh, well, 400 years is can be a long time. Oh, so I guess maybe and the Tower of Mirage is its entrance. Okay, well, seems like things are starting to come together. Thank you, sir. What? Was that opening always there? I'll come back to that. Another culprit behind the four fiends. Whoa. Oh, there we go. It's been taken by Tiamat, so it sounds like this Tiamat may very well be the fourth and final fiend. Oh wow, we've run into tons of bats throughout our journey. I wonder if we ran into them. Oh, thank you. Ooh, wow. This civilization is advanced as the Sky People failed against Tiamat. They must still be there. Well, going back to what Cop said at Onlak, didn't he say he saw it falling from the sky or something like that? The robot falling from the sky? I wonder if he came from the Flying Fortress now. Alright, well. The language barrier, in more ways than one, has been lifted, it appears. From all appearances, it looks like we might actually have what we need to get to the Sky Fortress, the Flying Fortress, and potentially even Tiamat. Whoa! What do we have here? And indeed, viewers, this is the location of the fourth and final spells of the level 8 White Magic and Black Magic. In this case, White Magic is Life 2, revives an ally and fully restores HP. And what about you, sir? And this one is Flare. Blasts foes with light and heat. I do not believe this is elemental, so if you use it, you don't need to worry about it if the enemy's weak or strong to fire or anything like that. I don't think so. Yeah, I actually don't think I've ever used it in this game. Its predecessor called Nuke from the NES version of the game, I believe I have used it quite a bit. But yeah, so there we go. Looks like it's only usable by the Black Wizard. Unfortunately, we have no wizards. We have mages, but no wizards. I wonder if we'll ever meet any. Alright, well, that proved very fruitful. We have a very strong lead in where we can potentially meet up with the fourth and final, the Fiend of Wind. But from the sounds of it, if an advanced civilization like the Sky People or the Lufenians failed to defeat it, I get the feeling we're going to need a little more, a little bit more to our stature, I guess you could say. So let's take a look at the map here, see if there's wow, I can't believe I actually remembered how to open the map. Alright, oh yeah, there's the airship there. You know what, I think the only place we have not fully explored yet are these islands over here that were inhabited by dragons. And I think there was a dragon in Onlak as well that we actually spoke to. Mentioned something about Bahamut, but well, it's the last place we have not fully explored, so let's head on over there and see what we can do about that. I mean, if I want to get the full 100% treasury in this game, then I'm gonna have to get the courage at some point to loot the dragon's lair. As foolish as an idea as that may seem to be. And just to give you a heads up, I believe Wesley is hurting right now. And into 2 desert berettas, and it did that to Wesley. Ow! Anyways, let's well, it's like I have to make a stop at an inn at some point. That should be alright there. But yeah, west of this lake here, I believe we are in an area in which the rare encounter here, the 1 in 64 chance of encounter here, is one of the highest HP counts all of the random encounters in the game. It has. I'm not going to spoil the name of it, just in case I run into it, but just in case you guys happen to run into it, it's got 600 hit points, 115 attack, 10 defense, and 200 magic defense. It's not weak to anything. It's not strong to anything except for Dia. But it is a palette swap of the Allosaurus. So yeah, just heads up if you see it. Just decided to let you guys know there. So yeah. But obviously, if I run into it, well, I do intend to at least run into it at least once this LP because of the bestiary. But I have no idea when that will happen. So all right. Anyways, let's head back up here then and fly on over to the islands. More, I think. Oh, there we go. Let's try this one. Yeesh. I'm thinking I might want to. Yeah, let's use it. And again. And we are going into a dragon's layers here, so. Over there. If anything, it becomes a bit more dicey than on the maximum, but other than that. Alright, let's see what's here. Ooh. This is different. I wonder where this HUD leads. Oh. Okay, staircase going down. There's a room here. What could possibly be in here? Whoa! It's a lot of graves. Whoa! Hello, sir. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wesley, also known as Dread Pirate Roberts. What? This isn't. What did he do to us? Even he's... Who is this? That was Bahamut. Well, that would explain his size. But... what did he... Yeah, no kidding. Seeing this many graves on the... Yeesh. But what did he do to us? He upgraded us. Ha ha ha. Wesley is now a knight, Graham is now a red wizard, Azel is a master, and Thor is a white wizard. I wonder if that means we can start equipping some of that stuff we've been picking up since the Sea Shrine. Let's find out, shall we? And yes. Now, for the most part, there is a reason I decided to hold on to the Ice Shield and Flame Mail. I believe it's because the Ice Shield protects against fire, the fire element. I know when I was doing preparations for this LP that I specifically sought out the differences. I just can't remember them right now, but I do know I chose these two specific pieces as opposed to the ice armor and the flame shield. I specifically chose the Ice Shield and the Flame Mail because I believe in one of the areas coming up I would like to have the extra fire protection as well, because the diamond armor only protects against thunder element. So, but for the sake of the fact that we've had this stuff for so long, let's optimize. Just equip it all, and I'll deal with the true setup later on. Oh wow, even Wesley can equip the defender. But hang on, let's see how that works for Graham first. It does put him closer to his next hit than it does with, see, 14 there, and only 8 there. Yeah, I think I'll give it... Well, let's see. 128 to get the natural extra hit. However, if I put haste on Wesley, you know what, let's just hang on. Let's just optimize for now, and then we'll worry about specifics later. So there we go. That's a lot of defense. All right. Oh, is there anything else I can equip? Oops. What about you, Graham? Oh, he's got everything that he can equip properly. So, and leather cap on Zell, maybe. And you've got the ribbon. Is there even really any reason for me not to have the leather cap on Zell? I mean, yeah, I'll since he doesn't have the extra protection from the ribbon, yeah, I'll leave that off for now. I doubt 1% will make a big difference, or 1 evade, but, you know. Yeah, so I guess we're done here. And I hope that blessing from Bahamut extends to his hoards of his treasure. So let's go take a look at the other islands and see what happens. Yeah, let's just walk here. Yeah, we met him all right. And I'm guessing we did that unwittingly early on when we were exploring. Strange indeed. Anyways. That is that, I guess. After the upgrade, Wesley still got poisoned. Let's check the rest of these islands, I guess. Alright. What do we have here? A tent. Alright. Is there anybody up here we can talk to? Yes, there is. Oop. Well, there was a time when I would have answered yes to that. I guess it's dwindled down to a bit more like apprehension than fear, but yeah, we got 575 gil and a gold needle. Anybody over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Next. Right here. I gotta find a spot that isn't swamp so I can land. Fast airship is fast that I can't even pinpoint a spot where to land. Hello there. Yeah, I can believe it. I mean, we have officially met the Lufenians, or I guess the Sky People. Oh, well, that would have been nice to know. Well, if I just came in, 4 punks coming in here to steal their treasure, I doubt that qualifies as attacking us needlessly. I'm fairly certain that would qualify as something that they would take offense to. But anyways, that was a 500 gil there. Didn't pay attention to the first one, but 10 gil in that one. Yeah, I doubt it was a piece of equipment, but... Oh yeah, I think it was a cottage. At least I think it was. Alright. Next island. Was there anything here? I can't remember. I think this is the one of the ones we originally visited. Oop. So has that changed? I mean, you've definitely been very accommodating of us. And I think we're human, last time I checked. Alright. Well, looks like this might be the last one. Wow, airship is fast. All that just to save one step. Alright. Alright, here we got 2,750 gil. 2,000 gil. And 1,455 gil. Anybody back here? Nope. It's over here. Ooh, wow. Ooh. 160 gil. 9,500 gil. 1,520 gil. Wow, we're getting lots of gil. 2,750 gil. Well, I guess they are dragons. I suppose it would make sense. Alright, looks like we have officially, like a better term, mapped out the Cardian Islands, or Cardia Islands. Alright, so now that we are, I guess, of higher stature, so to speak, I think there's been a few places throughout a few towns throughout the world at least that we came across which had magic that could be purchased for the knight and the red wizard and white wizard. So let's go take a look and see what, if indeed that is true, and see what we can make of it. Let's try to start at the beginning at Cornelia. Alright. Wow, it's been a long time since we were here. Oh, wrong way. Actually, do I need any items? Yeah, I do need antidotes. So, yeah, let's pick them up now and then we'll go after the magic. And everything else. Oh, need a sleeping bag as well. There we go. Alright. Let's check out the white magic. Alright, in this case, indeed, for the knight. Let's get a cure 1 for Wesley there. And an optional, I guess you could say, would be the shield 1 and blink spells, but I just consider them optional. I'd probably lean more towards blink than shield 1, but simply because I can't recall for sure if that actually increases everybody's defense or not. I think it only does one person. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, so obviously it's a fairly cheap, fairly inexpensive spell, so feel free to test it out yourself, but I'm just going to go with Cure 1 for now. And for those curious, the knights can only use white magic, so, alright. Next up, let's go take a look at Provoca. Now, I would consider all of these spells here to be optional. However, I would like to pick up at least the Null Bolt spell. I don't see any harm in having multiple people that know that spell. There we go. And of course, PS1 again, another very optional spell, but yeah, I probably wouldn't worry about it, just simply because of how effective the Shield 2 spell is. So yeah. Silence, another spell that I would consider to be optional. Should I even bother? No, I've already got 2 people with a silence spell, so I'll just pass on that for now. But again, these spells are, will definitely take a much smaller chunk out of our resources than they previously did, so again, feel free to purchase as you see fit. We will be getting into some spells that are a little bit more expensive, but alright, let's try Elfheim. Alright, and I believe level 3 is the maximum level in which the knight can learn magic. Oop, wrong way. And at level 3, I would like to buy a Cure 2 spell for Wesley. And do I want to get the Nullifier? Yeah, looks like... You know what? I think I'll just leave it as that. I'll just have Wesley as, I guess, a reserve healing party member. So, yeah. Since that's all he's got in his level 1 and level 3 spell charge slot, yeah, just use them as magic. Although he doesn't have any spell charges yet, but oh well. Maybe they'll come online a bit later, but anyways. Alright, with Wesley out of the way, there has definitely been some spells that we have had to pass up in the past for Graham. Most notably Graham and Thor, and I just completely went by Melmond. So let's go to Melmond and get Graham, one of them. Boop. Yeah, it is white magic. And I would like to purchase him the Life 1 spell. As far as I'm concerned, in this game, you can't have too many life spells. Especially when you don't have anything like a Phoenix down or anything like that, so, yeah. Alright. Next up, Crescent Lake. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's start with white magic, why not? Alright, white magic. I would like to get the... Gotta make sure I do this correctly, so... yeah, okay, get a Warp 2 spell for Thor. Invis 2 I would consider to be optional, again. I'll probably pass it up, simply because I do have the Shield 2 spell. In any case I'd be using either one of those, I'll probably end up using the Shield 2 spell, so, yeah. And I do want to get a Warp 2 spell for Graham as well. Oop, and I did want to get him Shield 2 as well. And there we go. Again, the whole methodology behind choosing Shield 2 or Invis 2 for Graham is simply because of how effective it is. Alright, so in the Black Magic Shop, I would like to buy Graham the Bolt 3 spell. I believe that is the most powerful bolt spell in the game. And the other spells, well, he can't use them, so yeah. Alright. Next up, I believe, is... You know what? I'm actually going to go to Unlack first, and then head over to Gaia. I don't know why I'm taking the long way, but then again, is there anything that really is considered a long way in the airship? But... And... Oh, just flew past it. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we have available to us here. Anything in the black magic for Graham? Oh yeah, this just was Saber and Blind. Yeah, okay, I'll pass on those. We've already got infinite Saber spells in the Giant's Gloves. However, in the white magic shop, I would like to buy Null Magic for Graham. As you can see, it reinforces protection against instant death. I think this does it another 50%. I'm not sure if that means you have 75% protection against death, or it gives you the full 100% immunity to death magic. But in any case, it affects all party members, so let's pick it up. And a heal 3. Definitely want to give this to Thor. There we go. Alright, now on to Gaia. Since it is the closest geographically to what it appears to be our next destination. Alright, anything here? We do have Ice 3 here, however... What level are we? Yeah, he doesn't have access to it yet. I believe he gets his first level 7 magic spell charge at level 26, I think? Either 25 or 26. I guess you could have probably considered Null Magic an optional spell as well to purchase from Onlac, but I guess it is a little bit more out of the way than Gaia is, so yeah. So I'm just going to pass on Ice 3. I will eventually get it for him, however, he won't have that spell charge until later, so yeah. We shall save that, well, if we even need it. After returning from the investigating the Tower of Mirage and hopefully the floating fortress. Alright, this one, however, we definitely want to get Cure for Thor and Dia 4 as well. That's a lot of damage to the undead. Alright, there we go. And I believe, again, the same idea behind Thor with his level 8 spell charge is the same idea behind Graham's level 7 spell charge. In case you're wondering, the Red Wizard cannot use anything above level 7, so yeah, I won't be going after Flare or anything like that for Graham. Any black magic for Graham there, or white magic for that magic, so yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyways, Thor, however, I will eventually be picking up a couple of spells, if need be. And they will be, well, Life 2 from Lufenia, and the Holy Spell, one of the only offensive spells that isn't limited to the undead that the White Mage, or in this case White Wizard, has. So I will eventually be picking that up, but again, for the sake that he does not have the level 8 spell charge yet, I'll wait until we get it. Now this, the null all reduces all spell damage by 50%. I get basically that just means it covers all three bases, I guess, maybe. So like fire, bolt, and ice. Not sure if it affects magic or death magic or not. I doubt it, since they've already got one like that. However, the one catch with this is that it only targets one person, so that in itself is not worth the purchase, as far in my opinion. So yeah, dispel obliterates foes' magical defenses. So yeah, well, just like any other dispel in Final Fantasy, is that if an enemy casts a buff on himself, him or herself, then you can dispel it. So that's how that works. But in any case, I think we are done with getting everybody caught up with their magic. And there we go. And yes, you are able to drop spells, so if you just want, for the sake of simplicity, you want to narrow down, maybe Graham spells, maybe drop the Fire 1, Bolt 1 spells, you can if you will. I won't, just simply because I don't see a really see a need for it, so, but yeah, just an option there. Alright, and what items? Do we need to stock up on anything? Got the antidotes, potions, sleeping bags, cottages, tents, gold needles, we're all good there. Do I want to sell any excess equipment? Yeah, I think I'll do that now. Just to get everything out of the way. Oop, walking into a wall. Anyways. Alright, so I'll take a moment to... oops, wrong one. To sell everything that I think I will no longer need. And I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, I'm all done. So yeah, sold off of the mithril stuff, the extra ice brand, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, what you see here is all I have left. So yeah, at least I think so. Yeah, okay, should be fine. Alright, so there we go. Got a bunch of our gil back, I guess, that we all spent. Alright, so I think we're done here. Which leaves our investigation at the Tower of Mirage and see where that leads us. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.